For Junubin today, I would like to elaborate regarding the case of Riek Machar and his condition under house arrest. Last time I was saying it was a coordination between President Salva Kiir Mayardit of South Sudan and President Yoweri Museveni of Uganda. However, some of you are taking it as a joke. Perhaps the visit of Raila Odinga to South Sudan has justified it to us that Museveni is the one that engineered or initiated the arrest of Riek Machar. Why will I say this?
I asked to be allowed to talk to Dr. Machar, but they were not able to allow me to see him. They recommended that I meet with President Museveni. So from Juba, I went to Entebbe. I had a meeting with President Museveni. I reported to him what I had found in South Sudan. After lengthy discussions, he said he was going to get in touch with President Kiir.
Of course, he was denied access to Riek Machar because you cannot add any single piece of a brick to a building if the engineer did not approve it or if you didn't seek permission from the engineer. What happened? He have to go to Museveni and ask him to give him permission to meet Machar. Now look at this. What a mess. Now that Raila Odinga has justified it to us, what is going to happen to Riek Machar? For us to understand what is going to happen to Riek Machar, let's check Michael Makui's speech. He was saying that Riek Machar is not the IO, and there's many people in IO. And without Riek Machar, they can still implement the peace agreement. And he also added that he doesn't know anything like international community. Who are they? And if Michael Mack will say such a statement, what does it imply? There is only two implications in this case. Number one, they are going to do something that the international community will never expect of them. This is the first thing. And what will they do in this case? Last time I was saying that I was predicting a possible poisoning of Riek Machar. That's my prediction. And the second thing will be this. They want to replicate what happened in 2016, whereby Riek Machar was being replaced by Taban Dengai. That means they have already prepared some people from SPLM-IO. And who are those people? At the moment, we don't know. With time, we will know them. I will keep you posted regarding this matter. And another thing that should be clear to all of us is this. Riek Machar is still innocent until proven guilty by the court of law. And those of Michael Makui don't have enough evidence to take him to court. That's why they put him under house arrest and they're still investigating. This is what he said, that we are still investigating. That means they don't have even enough evidence to take him to court. In this regard, Riek Machar is innocent up to this moment. And why will I say this? Because even the case of Nasir, where White Army attacked the SSPDF, what happened in that case? Bonmel was saying that Torgele gave alcohol to the soldiers, which led to the incident. However, Michael Makui was saying that Riek Machar killed the people. And if you ask Michael Makui to give us evidence of the people that Riek Machar killed, I believe he will fail because Riek Machar did actually nothing. In this case, I would say they wanted to eliminate Riek Machar from the political space of South Sudan. If they are going to eliminate him from the political space of South Sudan, how? Still, I will just predict they will not use war or violence. They will just use a simple method where they cannot be traced or blamed in this case. Like for example, you can see it was clear. They allowed the wife of Riek Machar to go to work, leaving Riek Machar alone, removing all the bodyguard of Riek Machar and replacing them with the bodyguard or people that are loyal to Salva Kiir. What do you think is going to happen to Riek Machar if the wife that was supposed to protect him is actually at work and the bodyguard that are not loyal to him are the one controlling him? What do you think is going to happen? Okay? In either case, I would like to conclude in this way. Those who want to betray Riek Machar, the same SPLM-IO, you should know that Kiir doesn't have any friend in politics. Even last time he wanted to eliminate or kill Akolkur. What happened? What do you think could be different between you and Akolkur? If Akolkur even come from his same community, he want to eliminate him. From his same party, he want to eliminate him. How about you, who want to replace Riek Machar? Because you are from IO and you think you are better than Riek Machar in one way or another. Riek Machar is a peace figure. The simple thing that you guys should have done as members of IO should have just make a strike. No one should go to work and you should ask the government to release Riek Machar and other members of your party. And in this way, South Sudanese will see that you are looking forward to implement peace in South Sudan or looking forward for a peace and stability in South Sudan. Otherwise, you want to drag us back to war and you just want to eat and consume money and waste our time as citizens of this country. After this moment, Jansa, I would like to just appreciate you and say have a good day and enjoy your Ramadan. Bye-bye.